Well, I'm Alan Dale from Gale Force Winds, and I want to tell you, I'm excited to be in this room in conversation with people that are making a difference. We're talking about the career colleges across this wonderful country of ours. These folks are embedded in our communities, making a difference, supplying people to the workforce in the moment. What I'm talking about is the National Association of Career Colleges, meeting with the career colleges of Ontario and all the great suppliers in the room that are building into this ecosystem. It's wonderful to watch these conversations unfold. Why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us what you do.
Sure. Thank you. Thanks for having me. My name is Suzanne Hendrickson. I am the VP of Global Partnerships and Client Relations at MSH International. And you'll notice that I'm here under StudyInsured. But what we do is health insurance for international students coming to Canada, but basically globally mobile individuals that are going anywhere. So we'll take care of inbound and outbound students or individuals for that matter.
Right, health insurance, so important, right?
Yes.
That we get this covered and taking care of ourselves when we're traveling or coming here. Talk to me about sort of why that's so important for people to ensure that their insurance is in place.
Right. Well, and the thing that I love about it is when I first started doing this, I thought to myself, you know, how do you make health insurance sound sexy? But when we talk about it as the importance of inbound students to Canada or people traveling abroad, is just making sure that they're covered, because many of the schools realize that there is a risk to their reputation if they have students that come and aren't covered. So we work with schools on a business-to-business case where they do a mandatory plan to make sure that everybody is covered and nobody slips through the gaps.
And is it normally an interaction between you and the student, or is it an interaction between the college, does it holistically for their student population?
That's a great question, because it is a mixture of both. Okay. Some schools don't want to take on the onerous way of, you call it onerous, it's pretty straightforward. You get the enrollment, we enroll them, everybody's covered. Some of them just let the students pick where they want to go, so we can buy online in that way as well. Mm-hmm. So it gives them an opportunity to work either way, whichever suits the schools. Schools like Kean College or Alpha, they do it on behalf of the students so that they don't have to think about that when they get here, just to make sure they've got the best coverage.
Yeah, I guess it's a real hybrid thing. Anything sort of fits in there. Is it a complicated process to go through, or do you make it fairly easy?
We make it really easy because there's a couple of things that we do for our schools. We do their physical health, so if they break their leg or they get appendicitis or they get a cold or an eye infection, we take care of that physical health. But we also do mental health as well. And we have a program called Stay Healthy at School that allows them to do a blanket. So it just says everybody at your school is going to be covered, so that if they're feeling sad or anxious, they can call in and just say, I'm from this school, and we will assist them and take care of them. So it's a great service to provide that duty of care for students that are coming to Canada, but also the mental health is good for domestic students as well.
And now on the travel insurance side, tell me who the customer there is in the communities or in the college system.
So we can get a mixture of both. Like there could be traveling teachers, it could be people that are just coming to Canada. Again, we do a lot of what we call live expat, which is a lot of the schools that we have will send people away to do a sabbatical of like 3 months in China or something. So we'll take care of a plan to make sure that they're covered while they're traveling away. Or it could be just leisure travel, just making sure that they're covered when they're doing their leisure travel.
Yeah, this sounds like a great offering. Are you having good success in this conference?
Yes, we were here last year and it was not near as big as this.
Right.
And it's great to see some familiar faces and just talk about some of the things that are going on and review, because we have had some good traction from last conference and just where that's carrying to the next one. So it's been great, and everybody at NACC and CCO has been awesome.
Yeah, it's a great group of people to be a part of. And the good thing about this group, in that room there, you've got a bunch of people that they're business focused. They're buyers,
yeah.
right? They're not shoppers. They see a just like you just said with Kian. They see,
Yeah.
we want that. That's what we're going to do.
And I would say this about the schools that we're working with is they're so proactive because they're, listening to the sessions, just thinking ahead. What's the government going to do? How can we get a step ahead so that when it does come, we'll be ready and say, look, we've checked all these boxes and they're ready. So, it's great to be around that forward-thinking people like people like that.
So nice to be in conversation with you. Thanks for telling us all about your offering. It sounds amazing, and you're in the right place
Yes.
at the right time to get this out. So thank you very much.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.